Hi there, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's the second attempt to record your reading. I have recorded the first reading on Samhain night, and the video kept the camera stopping for 2 or 3 times, and then on the next day I continued with the reading. That was today, and then I had 3 separate or 4 videos that I had to compile on this app that I use for ages, and somehow the app just wouldn't work. And why am I telling you this? Because I'm a Taurus Sun, and I think we can all learn from our mistakes. So I was a perfect Taurian stubborn, and I said I will have the reading because I recorded the reading. It's a beautiful reading, and I want people to listen to this reading. And so I kept on trying and trying and trying, and I just lost, like, I would say 4 hours of work time trying to make something work that just it didn't work. So here I am to record a fresh reading again. If the cards by any chance are the same, I will say to you. If I see any message that resonates with the message before, I will also communicate it to you. But nevertheless, this is a new reading, so Spirit might want to communicate other messages and other ideas, and we have to accept, including me, that the other messages are lost or not meant to be shared. So it was a nice reading, so don't think like I'm hiding something terrible from you. Okay, let's start with your reading. So my proposal for November reading, Scorpio season, is that we look for the dark aspects within you that are wanting to come to the light, to come to the subconscious and conscious mind, so you can change them, end them, face them, whatever it is. And then, because no man is an island, I'm going to ask you to think on the person most on your mind, and this I will ask you to open your mind. Most of you will think in a romantic partner, and I don't want to take that away from you, but just keep in mind that when I start reading the things I say, you go like, oh, I was thinking about my boyfriend, but she's talking about my mom. So just keep an open mind and just accept the messages from the person the tarot wants to message you. But of course, it can happen that I am describing your romantic partner too as well. It's just the same amount of chances for both. Okay. Feeling really witchy now for your reading for some reason. Okay. Oh, that's too many cards. I'm just going to look into them, but we're not going to accept them. Communication, manifesting, end of a cycle, love connection. Okay, we want one card. What dark aspects of Taurus is coming up to the surface during this Scorpio season, so Taurus can heal and expand their tender heart. Taurus, like, you had to have more cards, right? Beautiful. Okay, how aces can be dark. So I have beautiful cards as dark aspects. I'm just going to show you. Have the Ace of Pentacles pairing with the Page of Wands. Top of the deck you have another ace, the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's tune in with your reading. The universe is offering you two different opportunities in different departments of your life. One regarding career and abundance, another one regarding love. The one regarding careers and abundance is being paired, very interesting, with a page, with your enthusiastic self, your creative self, the one within you that believes everything is possible, that sometimes even believes in silly stuff. And then, very curious, you cannot make this shit up, it's here. You have the Ace of Wands pairing with the Page of Pentacles. So you might be connecting with someone that has Taurus in their chart, Virgo, or Capricorn. Pages are beautiful pairings with aces because they also are beginners. They are the igniters. They are the students, the entrepreneurs, the believers, the humbleness as well. Not always, there are many different ways to read pages, but with these pages here I feel, and actually I'm going to go like this, I'm going to pair them. I'm going to have this 4 cards for you. And what I feel here, as a dark aspect Taurus, you need to ask yourself, where are you losing opportunities? Where are you losing opportunities? Where are you being afraid to start again, to start over? Where are you self-sabotaging? And I can tell you where. In your work and career, and in your love life, romantic life, or in your self-love. So, regarding your career and abundance, just start believing again. Start doing something, and then out of a little thing, another thing follows, and then all of a sudden you already have a starting point that is comfortable, that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel excited, that makes you want to work and do more. Don't take things as being boring. Don't be lazy, Taurus. Don't. Here in the pages, they start small. Why? Because they're pages. They're not kings, they're pages. By the way, it's very interesting. The other reading, just gonna say this, you had a King of Wands. But that was a totally different story in that reading. Okay. Stop guarding yourself against failure. Sometimes you will succeed, sometimes not, but you still have to try. You have a lot of ideas. Pages are also very prolific in ideas, in projects, in experimenting. Okay. Regarding your self-love and also your romantic life, you have the Page of Pentacles. Ground yourself. Really take things slow. It's good to stay in your ground and act from a place of safeness where you feel safe. You work in your safety. How do you work in your safety? In your relationships. You know your worth. You know your worth. You know you are a cup from heaven. You know your worth. So if you know your worth, you don't allow others to take you for granted, for example. You don't give yourself too much. You give yourself enough, as a page would do. Pages sometimes are also very careful, especially this Page of Pentacles. It is very slow moving, earth energy, dense. It takes time from a seed to sprout and become a flower or a tree. Is not something that happens over the night. But look at the tree, how big, how strong it is when she's grown. So it's worth it. It's worth it to take it slow, take it easy. And the darkness in all these opportunities, so Yeah, some of the signs might wish to have this reading. I feel like with all these aces, because aces are divine intervention, okay? They are, they kind of land on your lap, but in a way they are potential. So the opportunities like land on your lap. They can have this kind of serendipity around them, but you still have to do the work. So that's why we usually say aces are potentials. If you don't do anything, if you don't act on them, then you have nothing. Okay? Beautiful. I was gonna say something. Sorry, why am I clipping my nails? I never do this. Maybe I feel comfortable with Taurus. You have to take the first step. You have to say, yes, I want this opportunity. Yes, I'm willing to give my best. Yes, I'm here, I'm present, I am here. Okay? And here, regarding your relationships, you also have to say, I'm here, I'm present. I think it's worth the time. I think it's worth the risk. I think it's worth the energy. I'm ready to start. I just take my pace slow. Don't be afraid to show your enthusiasm, your love, your creativity. You're hiding. You're hiding from the world, Taurus. You're hiding your potential. You're hiding your talents. You're hiding how much, for example, in a love relationship, you're hiding how much you love this person, how much you want to love them and take care of them and make their life great, make your life great as well. Just, this is too good to be in the dark. This is all good cards, okay? Face is like a happy new year from Sorin. You have to, it's a new year. It's the 1st of November. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Taurus. Now, because no man is an island, you're going to think, you can close your eyes, the person most on your mind. I might read for that person, or for the by the description, you understand it's someone else. Just keep an open mind and open heart, and let's see. Okay, what is the darkness that the person most on Taurus mind is facing the Scorpio season? So why am I doing like a reading for you and another person? So you can help each other out. So you can at least heal this person, or not heal, but heal together. Help this person out if in the case if he or she needs help, so that you are aware of the process that important persons in your life might be going through. Because sometimes you're just not aware. It's just Scorpio season, all the eclipses. Hold on, just one more week and we're through, and then something else happens in the sky. But you always have this reading in between places to catch our breath and recover. So yeah, that's why I'm reading for other people as well. It's not to sneak upon their life, okay? It's for you to give someone a hand. Become aware of the other person's process. Okay, good. Well, Taurus, you're dealing with your twin or something, because your person has the Ace of Swords. So has an ace, just like you. And I feel that this ace is like mental energy, so it can be a different perspective. a change, a decision, a conversation that comes from overcoming fear or fear of loss and rejection. This person has the Three of Wands, so looking up into the future is like having this vision, this planning, this ability to look. See the mountains over here? Mountains for me in tarot, for me and many readers as well, are challenges. So this person is looking at the challenges. Look how big they are. It's like the mountains I was 2 weeks ago in the Camino Santiago. So listen, it's not easy to cross a mountain. It's not. It's challenging. You spend hours going up and then hours going down, and then you repeat it all over again. So this person is looking out into the challenges, knowing that life is full of ups and downs and you cannot control them. They are there. You cannot move a mountain. You cannot, whatever, like money you have, love for yourself, people that love you, good health, I don't know, good house, good access, good car, whatever you value in your life, whatever good you have, you always gonna have obstacles and challenges. It's part of the human condition. It's an illusion thing. Other people have it better than you. They do not have it better than you. And if you would swap your problems with them, you would be fucked. You know why? Because your problems were made, tailor-made for you. Just as your good stuff was tailor-made for you, and that you wouldn't want to trade, would you? So it's the same. This person is curious about the future. Wands is fire energy, so there's a lot of enthusiasm here. But look at how steady it is. But then look at the, I don't know how to say this in English. So this little lizard here, I'm sure it has a different name than lizard. Or maybe it's just lizard, I don't know. Okay. Do you know how fast they move? Have you seen a lizard being steady for too long? They catch up their sun and then, man, boom, they're gone. You don't see them. So this is the same attitude. They are contemplating their future. They are contemplating the view. They like what they see. They're like this, like planning. They know what they want, and then boom, they're off. What comes after the Three of Wands? The Four of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands is a card of being committed to whatever goals you have. Okay. Beautiful energy, you guys. You're having to face, both of you have to bring up from the darkness to the light this ability to start again, this ability to accept all these hands that come from the sky. This is God's hand for you guys' sake. God's hand. Coming from the clouds and saying, here it is. Person, your person. Here's the ability to know right from wrong, to make good choices, to be clear, to be fair, to be truthful, even if it cuts. The truth will always set you free. And then here you are, Taurus. New money, new career. People want to offer you opportunities. People want to connect with you, want to work with you. Here people want to love you. Will you allow them? Will you allow them and come face these aces, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, as a page? And say, hey, I I'm ready to start again. I'm not afraid. I want to start again. With the humbleness, with the curiosity, but with the enthusiasm and inspiration of a page. Pages are also very childlike. It's like you have to wake up your inner child. Wake up your inner child. Be naive as a child. So what? So what? Is it bad to be naive? No. Are there risks associated with being naive? Oh, for sure. For sure. But isn't it better to be naive than be closed off and skeptic and bitter? Which risk stories would you like to carry in your backpack? The risks of becoming bitter, or the risks of going back and reclaiming your vulnerability, being naive? Be naive. Believe it all. Believe it all, Taurus. And you might get it all. Okay. Let's go to the oracle part of the reading. I want to take a card for you. Yeah. And a card. If it comes to, it's one for you and for your person, as I've done in the previous reading. If it's just one, it's one, and you take it as it resonates. Okay, Taurus? One. So I would apply it more to you. So just want to add something to the reading. Your process of uncovering your darkness is one thing. The process of the person most of your mind will be another thing. And it doesn't mean that they are connected. In this reading, I feel they are a little bit connected, as if you are passing through the same period of life, or facing the same kind of pools to change, or opportunities to change that the universe is giving you. Okay? But they don't have to be connected. So you take the reading always as it resonates. Okay? And if it doesn't resonate, you can always watch the reading for your other aspects of your chart. If this is yours, if you're the sun in Taurus, you might want to watch the reading for your rising or for your moon. Okay? Okay, and then you have this card. So there's some repair to be done. So, nevertheless, guys have these aces here. For something to begin, another needs to end. We all know that. You need space. Let's see what I really like this oracle. See what the book says. Okay. Lamentation. What has broken can't be mended. You may have been in similar situations before and were able to fix them, but it's different this time. Something fundamental at the core has been lost. It may be the end of a relationship or a project or a long-held hope. Whatever it is, you must deal with its passing, just as you would with a death. This is not the time for practicalities. It's all about emotions now. Lament what is gone and let all your sorrow flow. Light of this card. Heart healing comes after giving grief its due. Dark of this card. Ignore those who want to cheer you up too soon. They mean well, but they don't understand. So, Taurus, if despite all this newness, wanting to come into your life, you do have something to mourn or to grieve, and maybe this person too. And I don't think it's the same thing. You may be grieving different losses, different turn of events, different difficult situations. That's why you're giving these aces. It's like the universe owes you guys something, okay? And take your time. That's why you're hiding, Taurus. Take your time in your grieving process. Take your time. When something breaks at its core, it breaks at its core. For some of you, it might be a death of a dear one that you might have heavily thought about it during this season because it's Day of All Saints and Day of the Dead. Whether you practice it or not, it's all over the place. For some of you, it can be the break of a relationship, like a heavy cut in a relationship with someone. And I'm sorry, Taurus, I'm just going to clarify this card. Okay? Just asking my guides if I would use a different deck. They say use the same deck. I'll do as they say. My spirit guides sometimes are very bossy, especially the ones with tarot. Okay, they want to talk. So I feel like something karmic, some unfairness, some mistakes, some abuse of power, some lies, it's coming to the end and it's being corrected. And it's all for your good and for this situation, person, group, whatever is on the other side of this severe cut, break. Something breaks, like you break an egg. What can you do? It's broken. You cannot fix a broken egg. Can you? And it's like crying over spilled milk. That's what it is. But ultimately, it's like it's for the good of all. It's for the good, even though you might not see it now, even though it might not feel like it. It's like sometimes I say, guys, if you want to, this reading is here throughout the month, so you can come back to this reading if you feel like it, and maybe it resonates more in the middle of the month and you get different messages, different insights. Ultimately, Taurus, it's for your own good. And the Ten of Cups, it's the good of the collective. Something had to stop. Something had to stop. It was too much. But take your time grieving. Take your time. It's not a time for lamenting, as they say in the oracle. So you don't have to go into pity mode, victim mode, make it all worse in your head with heavy thoughts, heavy emotions. But you also don't have to avoid them, okay? So the balance, moderation, it's in the middle, okay? I'm just gonna take one more oracle card. Beautiful. So I choose love no matter what. So that means, Taurus, you're gonna take this Ace of Cups. You're gonna take it. You're gonna drink from it. You're gonna drink this honey nectar. Yes, you are. You're gonna choose love. And love has many faces. Of course, I don't want to take romantic love out of you, but love has many faces. Can be gratitude. forgiveness, hope, acceptance, fate. Let me see if I repent. That's very different from guilt. Yeah. It has many faces. And you also got, I recognize that I have chosen fear. I choose again. I choose love. So, beautiful Taurus, I do believe you are going to make the most out of this beautiful, beautiful opportunities that the universe is giving to you. See, did they all have mountains and obstacles in the back? See? So the universe gives you a boon, grants you a boon, gives you a blessing, but that blessing comes with the inherent obstacles. So it's not a linear path, but you're going to take it. You're going to choose love. You're going to tell fear to go take a hike. It's beautiful. Well, let's just take for your person as well. You might want to show them this reading if you like. Oh, sorry. Ooh, and it's a jumper. Beautiful. Okay, so your person has, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Beautiful. I'm going to repeat again. It's a very deep message. So see if you get this one. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So when you ask yourself, where do the triggers come from? That means instead of reacting, you act with consciousness. It means you ask questions to your defense mechanism. You're asking, what the hell are you doing here? Why are you contracting me? Why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking this way? Why was I thinking to do this and this and so? Where's the pattern? You ask questions. Beautiful. And then on top of the deck, your person has, let me see if you can see it because of the light. It's a beautiful card. Don't worry, I know you cannot read backwards. Wouldn't ask it from you. I'm gonna read it. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Isn't it beautiful? Well, beautiful reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading, that it brought you clarity, hope, all the yummy stuff, so you can be your highest self and walk towards your highest path. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment if you like. It's a way of and exchanging our energy of gratitude, of saying thank you, and I do appreciate it. And also for the algorithm to know that I exist and more people can see these readings and get their messages and the clarity they might need. So let's help to spread the love. Thank you. See you around. Namaste.